Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new and you've never been by my channel before, my name's Kristin. Welcome, I hope you stick around. Today I'm doing my Flashback Favorites, and if you've never heard of this series, it's where I go back and re-review the items that I talked about and were my favorites last year. So for this video, I'm going to re-review my October favorites from 2014. And I like to do this because sometimes I may get caught up in a product and I'm like, oh, I love this, this is my favorite. But then after more use, I'm like, I see this is not what I like about it, or I don't know, things can kind of change, and I just want to keep my channel up to date so you know how I actually feel about these products after some good use. So I want to start with the two candles that I had featured last year, and they're both from Bath & Body Works. This first one is Marshmallow Fireside. It smells so good. I actually have 3 of these right now currently in my house. I have 2 full size that haven't been burned yet, and then one is like 90% done. I really like the smell of this. It has that kind of a little bit of a smoky fireside smell, but then it has a nice vanilla, a nice sweet marshmallow scent to it too, and I still absolutely love it. And then I talked about this one. It's called Sweater Weather, and my husband really likes this candle. I'm more of the bakery scent kind of girl, and he likes the fresh kind of smells. This is eucalyptus, juniper berry, and fresh sage, and I smell a little bit of apple in it, but I think this is a perfect fall candle, and I still absolutely love those candles. This next palette that I talked about is from Too Faced. It's the Everything Nice palette, and it was limited edition last year. I know Too Faced has come out with another large eyeshadow cheek palette this year, and I did not end up buying it because I've been on this low buy, and I'm gonna do a video coming up and let you know like what I've bought over the year. And I feel like I've been doing really well, but I did not buy it. Also, I heard that there were a lot of glittery shades, and for me, that was my big criticism, I think, for this palette, was the shades that I didn't like and I don't reach for are the ones with chunky glitter in them. Like Mauvelous, it's so pretty in the pan, but when I have it on my eyes, it's like a glitter bomb went off all over my cheeks. It's really quite sad. But lately, I just want to talk about the colors that I've been reaching for lately. After Hours is one, and then Don't Settle down here. This one, really pretty. I've been using this with my Urban Decay Naked Basics. I'm looking over there because that's where I usually keep it. But my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, I really enjoy that palette a lot, and I can use a lot of, incorporate another color from other palettes, and I can still use that one up and focus on panning that palette for this year. But this is a fun palette, I think, aside from the glitter chunks that I don't like, and I also think that this highlight down here is quite a disappointment. I really like the bronzer, Papa Don't Peach. These two, I really like those a lot. This kind of orangey one, and then that bronzer. And the only other thing that I did not like about this palette is take a look at this. Look how vibrant that blue shade is. That blue shade's head over heels. Look at that. Look my finger. Look at my finger. It's barely showing up. It's not a vibrant blue. It's, I don't know. But other than the chunky glitter and then the highlight and that blue shade, I really do enjoy this palette, and I do think it was worth it, and I'm glad that I purchased it. I won't be purchasing the new one that came out because there's a ton of glittery shades in there, so that's, it's kind of a good thing for me because I'm trying not to buy. The next product that I had talked about was the Physicians Formula. This is the Translucent Pearl shade, and it's the Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls. And I'm sure you've seen this so much on YouTube. It's really a beautiful highlight shade. And what I was talking about last October was using this as an inner corner highlight, and I was using this brush, which is the e.l.f. contour brush. It's just a really soft synthetic brush, just to swirl it, dab it, and just put a little bit in my inner corner. I think it's a really pretty product. I just haven't reached for this very often, and doing these videos, it reminds me, you have so many good products in your collection. Start reaching for them, experimenting, and re-loving, I guess, those favorites that I have. So I'm gonna pull this out, and I'm gonna start using this more because I do really enjoy it. I just haven't been reaching for it. And then I loved this Buxom Full-On Lip Color or Full-On Lip Cream in Berry Blast. And this is my number 3 favorite out of all the Buxom lip colors or like lip glosses that they have. I love White Russian and Dolly, and then this one is my next favorite. I think it is such a beautiful shade, and I think it's perfect for transitioning into fall. Beautiful berry shade. You can top this on top of lipsticks and kind of add that nice berry color to it, and then it also has that tingly sensation. but I love wearing this all by itself. I feel like it just looks so put together for a gloss. So I love this. I would definitely, actually, if I ran out of this, I would repurchase it because I think it's just so beautiful. And then the lip color that I'm wearing today is from Maybelline. It's from their regular Color Sensational line, and it's 435 Plum Perfect. And I'm going to do a swatch and compare it to a newer product that came out, and it's Divine Wine from Maybelline from their matte collection that they have. I just want to quickly compare them. And I'm wearing the Perfect Plum today, and you don't see any sheen. It almost looks matte, but in the swatch, there's a little bit of a sheen. So right here is Plum Perfect, right next to the Berry Blast is Plum Perfect, and there's Divine Wine. So Divine Wine is a little bit darker. It has a little bit more of a berry mauve color to it, like a hint of that, whereas the Perfect Plum has a little bit more brown in it. But I like both of these a lot, and I just haven't been reaching for this one, the Plum Perfect, because it's been summer, and I reached for it in the winter and in the fall more, and I like the Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks. I feel like they're very comfortable on my lips. And yeah, I still really enjoy that one. This next product is an eyeliner. It's from Rimmel. It's the Eye Definer in Rich Brown, and it says it's a waterproof eye pencil. It is retractable, which I really like, and it has a smudger on the other side, which I never use. But I do enjoy this pencil. I haven't been using it very often. It's a rich brown color, almost has a little bit of a cool tone to it, but there it is right there. It is a dark shade of brown. And I was talking about it last year, how it doesn't really stay in my waterline, but you know, lining the top of my eyes looks fine. And I do like it. I wouldn't say that it's the best eyeliner in the world, but for drugstore it is okay. I don't know if I would repurchase another one because I actually repurchased a blue one in like the blue shade. I think it was Ocean something. I ended up returning it because it wasn't lasting in my waterline. It was kind of smudging, and I would say that this is probably not a favorite anymore. It's fine, it does its job, but I wouldn't say it's like the end-all be-all of drugstore eyeliner, and I probably wouldn't end up repurchasing it. I'd featured this Real Techniques pointed foundation brush, and I was talking about how I used the little click pen. I keep thinking Touch a Clot, but it's not. It's the Maybelline... Oh, I can't remember it. If you remember, let me know in the comments below. Maybe it'll just come to me. But it's the click pen, and I had the shade Radiant, and I would put it under my eyes, and this is what I would kind of wipe around with it, and then I'd pat it out. It's kind of high maintenance, but I was trying to use up that click pen, so it worked for that. I haven't reached for it since I used up that concealer from Maybelline. I haven't reached for it. So I wouldn't say that it's not a favorite. I would just say that I haven't been using it as much, and maybe I'll do some experimenting and kind of play around with my concealers and use that since I remembered it from watching my old video. The last product that I wanted to re-review is a blush, and I absolutely love it. I actually did a collab with Sarah Jones, and I'll put a link down below to that video where I talked about this as a top blush for fall, but this blush is perfect any time of year. It's Burberry's Light Glow Cameo Blush in 02, and I'd featured this last year as a favorite. This blush is so beautiful. I wear it year-round. It's very silky, it's very smooth. It just feels really nice applying it. It blends out well. It wears nice on the cheeks. And I actually have a couple of these. Even though I'm working on not purchasing anything, I have a couple of these on my heart list in the Sephora website. I really like these a lot, and I think that this is a beautiful, beautiful shade. This is definitely still a favorite for me. That's it for my flashback favorites. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'd love to hear from you down in the comments if you have any questions or if you just want to say hi. I'll look forward to seeing you there. I'll talk to you later, and have a good one. Bye. Nothing. I was waiting to say hi. Hi. Bye.